Today we tell the story of D-Day, of Normandy, France, and the story of Omaha Beach and Utah Beach, and also of the 1,000 men and women who gave their lives to keep our country free. I love this story. Please listen and let me know what you think. We begin the story of D-Day in Paris, France. As you can see in the background, there's the Eiffel Tower. We're just getting ready to go into the Normandy Museum. We just arrived and it should be a real interesting visit. We'll take some videos and pictures and put them on here. Thank you.
The wings of hope, the rise of freedom, and the wings of fraternity.
This is Omaha Beach, where American forces came in here in June of 1944 and liberated Europe from here. It's hard to believe that they were dying on the beaches here several years ago, and now people are here trampling all over the sands and in the waters of the same beach where U.S. forces lost so many guys. On the beach now, where the troops came up, low tide. Probably a lot of other men that we all can look back and see that died right here on this beach. It's just a crying shame that that ever had to happen, but it's in the past and hopefully it'll never happen again. Omaha Beach at low tide in June of 1944. Way down here you can see the cliffs where they actually climbed in order to take out bunkers that were shelling them on the shore and shelling the ships out in the sea. It's just hard to imagine that this place was covered by blood from our forces that long ago, and now it has changed so much. Thank you, ex-servicemen. Well, this is the beach, Normandy, Omaha Beach, that is, right at Normandy, in the very waters that our boys gave their lives in. Here's the beach. You can see how far it is now from where we were before, and we're about, I want to say 300 to 400 yards out now. And I'm not sure about how it was, high tide or low tide. It might have been a low tide they came in on.
Oh yeah, here's another one. Careful.
Look at all the distance they had to cover though, by getting closer to the town. This is a standing plaque and more or less a memorial showing pictorials of what happened on June 6, 1944, the day of the invasion at Omaha Beach, Utah Beach, and Normandy in general. The obstacles that the U.S. forces had to overcome were just incredible. There's a lot of things there I didn't know about, like the way they were built and where they were put, and our guys coming in to get rid of those so the tanks could come on. It's just incredible how everything came together, and our honor should always be with and our hats off to the American forces. We're clear up on top of the hill above a German bunker. What is it, number what?
62.
Number 62. You can find it on the old World War II map. Might include that in the video, but it's way up here. Okay, we're at the very crest of the hill above bunker number 64 at the beach over at Omaha Beach. And you can see how far out this goes. I bet you can see about 25 miles or so. So they had guns that could launch big bombs 27 miles from what I've heard. And I bet you they had some rather portable cannons they could bring up here and just pound the heck out of the Allies. It's just beautiful. I don't know why I haven't been here before. It's a privilege to be able to film this and see it at low tide, and the people are just very, very nice. We talked to an Englishman whose dad was in the war, and I'll put some information about it on the YouTube channel. There's inside. It's just, man, I wouldn't have wanted to have been here when they were bombing this thing. Real spooky. Here's some of the steel that's in here. It's kind of flimsy, but it's not the good stuff like this. That's good stuff up here. This is another bunker that we just came upon while we were traversing the hills here. And I'm gonna go in and take some pictures of it also. Hopefully they'll be good. Just, I can't, look at how at the thickness of these walls here. It's just incredible how thick they are. I'll bet this one's 5 foot thick. I heard that the Navy thought they had most of these kicked out, but when they came upon the actual enemy, they weren't gone at all. They were still here. You can see all kinds of things that have happened to them, and just crazy. Okay, good. Here we are in this bunker. I mean, we're 50 feet below ground probably. You can see that there's an echo in here, and it's really, really weird and eerie. We'll go on down to another part of this bunker. These walls are about 18 to 20 inches thick. Here's another one. This is just really eerie. Gives you a spooky feeling. It's muddy in here too. This is a escape route or an air shaft probably. And the rings are in there. That is the rungs, I should say. We come down here and we go up and out this exit, which is on a completely different end of it. It's not a pleasant life, I would guarantee you that, for those who were here. And they still had to face all the enemy coming up to get them. Here's another entrance to another part of the bunker. I'm not going in that. No way. You look out here and you see all this beautiful scenery, and you can imagine thousands and thousands of boats and ships and airplanes coming in here and bombing and strafing. It just had to be hell. Hell here on earth. Thank you, God, for letting us live. Here is a monument to the officers and men of the United States 1st Infantry Division who were killed in this period while fighting for the liberty of the world. I'll pan down through here very slowly. Again, on one of the other sides,
It's worse than Uber. No, they're almost home.
Pick up here.
Big red one. Memorial.
Can somebody write that? Google that. Big red one.
This is a true story told to me by an Englishman on the beach at Omaha Beach. And he said that these two men, Andre Francios and Jean Froment, rescued two American servicemen and brought them to safety in their own homes and went back for another one. And one of them got shot and wounded pretty badly. And the Americans came in and took care of him. They're awarded gold watches for their efforts there. Thought that was pretty good.